Hello and welcome to the Wait and Queue Podcast 49715. I am here with Cross and Buttkiss this time around.
Hello.
And we're here to talk about stupid shit for an hour.
Huzzah!
So.
But it's gonna be the stupid shit you care about.
No, it's not.
I swear.
Well, it might be. We're gonna provide good background distraction for like an hour. So, if you have some work to get to, that'll probably be a good time to do it.
Oh yeah, you could do that homework you've been putting off to play Payday.
Yeah. Payday, man. Holy shit.
Is that a pigeon?
No, it's a parrot.
Oh.
I decided that Goggle Frog was lonely. Oh yeah, it's Labor Day.
Yep.
Which is why I didn't have to do anything but sleep in, so that was pretty great. So,
chat looks really tiny. Oh boy, I know, it's just gray. It's just very gray and tiny.
Mean?
Just looks smaller than normal.
Labor man. I want to find a hard-working man with like a pickaxe and stuff. So how have you guys
You don't have to look too far, buddy.
Yeah, how have you been, Buttkiss?
Oh, I've been good.
Oh.
I mean, I've been sleep deprived lately, but that's fine.
Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just try to tell me when it's not fun.
Everybody
cool.
welcome Labor Man to the podcast.
I would, but I can't view the video either.
That sucks.
Yeah, if it ever
I
gets
can't
the problem,
view the chat or the video, but I can load Twitch, so that's cool.
Yeah.
What the? I don't know. I don't have
Tell me
confidence
what
in
you're
this guy.
saying.
He doesn't actually look like he's dressed for construction.
He is a hard hat, so at least there's that. Go
think he's
picking
faking.
away in the mines. Hey. Well, yeah. Have you been, Cross?
Working in the coal mine, going down and down.
He's a parrot face, and I can't deal with it. I've been fine. I don't know. I've been trying to get my work done early, but then there just hasn't been work for the last 2 days, so I've just been looking at the computer longingly. But because of that, I got all of my editing of Rebuild done. There's only 2 more towns left, so I'm pretty far ahead. I did the ridiculous thing that took me like 8 hours to do just so I could possibly get the best ending, if that even gives the best. I don't even know if there is a good ending. There might not be. I'm just assuming.
Well,
But we'll see.
hopefully that's actually a thing, and Sir
I hope
Northway
so,
didn't
'cause
break it again.
Otherwise, I wasted a lot of time. Well, not really, though, because you find out some details about the game's backstory if you do this, but I'll be pretty disappointed if I didn't also get, like, a different ending. But, yeah, there's that. I haven't recorded anything except for, like, Don't Starve with you guys. And I actually just recorded a few hours ago Little Inferno and put that up. But I haven't really been doing too much. Like, we're going back to our hometown next weekend, but we're just here for this week. And my girlfriend has started college. What's an old game?
Little Inferno.
Yeah,
I remember talking about that like
just
when we first started talking, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, and I decided not to Let's Play it because I was like, what's it going to be? It's just going to be burning things? And it's like, yeah, it is. I just want to do it now, though.
That's the fun. Burning shit. And Neuro,
Well,
I think you're incorrect. You don't know what gender that parrot is, so... Could be.
Is it a female?
It's very true.
I want it to be a female.
Well, I've been fine. I mean, it's just been me sitting here sleeping because I had a long weekend and stuff. And also, just, yep, sleeping. And playing Payday with Buttkiss. It's a terrible, terrible life.
It's a hard knock life.
Oh, great podcast. So, first topic. 203 is playing Awesomauts, so let's go in depth on Awesomauts
check
here.
it
I mean,
out.
I'm surprised you put that in the actual topic list. But, yeah, my girlfriend's become obsessed with Awesomauts, which is a good thing, because she discovered that Swiggins can do hilarious things to people. And she's just been playing it for like 24 hours, besides the whole sleep thing. But yeah, that's pretty good. Like, she's hoping to like train enough so that she can play with me and Companion when we play. And we actually did play a game last night, and we did win. It was very close. But that's pretty good considering she's in like League 7 and it was a League 2 match. Like, the fact that she didn't completely explode is pretty good. And the team was insane also. They were killing all of us.
Swiggins is a pretty good Ocelot. You land that, like, first anchor shot ability, and you can just destroy their faces if you have another person with you.
Yep, pretty much.
Especially if they're singled out.
Yeah, the thing is, the team that we were fighting also had a Swiggins, and the Swiggins was using Scree to, like, do these horrible... It was horrible, but... Me and Companion won with this amazing, like, last-ditch attack that almost didn't work, and it was insane.
You're talking about that match. Okay. I forgot about that match.
Yeah.
Sorry, it all got replaced with Payday from Buttkiss, so...
Well, why don't you guys talk about Payday, then? What do you have to say about Payday? What do you...
What? No, we don't want to talk about Payday.
Okay, so about Payday, there's a new perk deck that you have to pay money for.
$5.
But it's cool. But it's cool because it comes with a new character and a new melee weapon, and you can cut people in half!
Cloakers.
Yeah, that's a people.
No, it's not. It's
That's
just
racist.
like some... Just because the suit is black doesn't mean it's racist.
Yes, it does. Tell
Okay,
him.
you're right.
Tell him, black.
So... yeah, so you're saying that they shouldn't include black suits? Is that what you're saying, Buttkiss? I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah, Buttkiss, why are you saying that? I think that we should maybe probably put Laborman a little bit down in the corner here. Oh, there we go.
Fair
so
enough.
it isn't taking up as much space. But we've been playing a lot of Payday, which is why we were talking about Payday. Like, I played Payday 2 with Buttkiss, and then so I have to record it every time I play Payday 2 because I'm doing that Road to Infamy series. So I have to record all my progress.
You really don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. That's a Road 2 series,
Buttkiss.
Buttkiss. No, that's not what a Road 2 series is. It's also a good excuse to not have to cut out any bullshit. Except I do, because I'm stupid. And I just feel like pouring hours into it. But get around playing Payday and not recording it, we just play Payday 1 instead. So, there's that.
Yeah, and that was fun, too. It was a nice break from the regular Payday.
Yeah. We might go back into Payday 1 with Cross Nights as well, so...
Yeah, that'll... Oh boy.
What, you didn't enjoy your experience on Heat Street?
I was a complete... I almost killed... Like, I was useless. I didn't do anything except for die. I sucked and died. That's what I did that day.
You killed a couple people, and you revived me once or twice.
That's only because my bullets got there first. Yours were right behind me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered. Ugh. It's terrible.
Yeah, well... I mean, so look forward to that on
No one's channel.
Yeah, no one's channel.
No one's channel.
Recorded.
But it'll happen. You guys just won't get to see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I'll probably record it.
We'll stream it, and then we won't have it on past broadcasts like some Twitch streamers do. I don't understand
What's up with that?
If you're going to stream, like, at least save it in your past broadcast so people can see it.
No. Maybe they don't know.
But maybe that's just like the YouTube versus Twitch culture clashing right there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're becoming obsolete.
That's a stupid clash.
Becoming obsolete?
It's all about the... Well, I think we're still relevant. YouTube is still relevant. It's just the way things are going. In 10 years, I don't think it will be. 5 years, don't think it will be, maybe.
Who?
We all gotta move to Vine.
With that one. I'm pretty sure
Fucking Vine.
Videos are always...
Let's Play on Vine.
Fine.
Welcome to Let's Play Fallout 6, Part 800. In this 6-second video,
we could do Let's Plays on Vine. C9ers proves that's possible, right? Yeah.
Wait, he did that?
No, he just makes small videos.
3-minute videos.
I'm bashing him.
There'll be 180 parts.
That was insider joke.
Yeah. No, it's just he makes 3-minute videos and they're pretty short.
Oh, but those videos are amazing.
Yeah,
they're like Vines.
He records for 1 hour and takes the best 3 minutes of that hour, and they become great.
I wonder how much he cuts out of that. Well, I do know, because, like, there's a half-an-hour video between him and Funhouse, another, like, YouTube group where they played, like, a pirate versus British simulator, which was basically kind of Guns of Icarus except with actual boats. So that looked pretty awesome. I was gonna try to bring it up to you guys, so maybe we could get on the HMS Handsome and shoot some pirates.
It's a free game.
I don't think it is.
I don't think Relic would let me. I don't think that Relic would let me play on the HMS Handsome. Actually, he would.
Why?
He would take that.
We can make our own pirate ship.
Reasons.
We can call it
Yeah, we'll make the USS Handsome.
USS Team
that.
Bitch.
Nope, I'm out.
UHS 8-inch. Huzzah.
Yeah, there we go.
8-inch? That I might
8-inch.
be down with that, actually.
Okay, sweet. Get that lead speed going
Maybe.
on.
Maybe.
Made in iron from support and die tonight. What? You made an iron for? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. God.
Get them to meat locker you. Jeez, you don't want to get that hanging achievement.
Yeah, get the just normal death. God, what were we talking about? That threw me off.
I don't know. The Humble Bundle's out, by the way, if you like Tom Clancy, which I don't.
Oh.
It's all Tom Clancy.
Yeah, that's a problem
So-
with the bundles. Just,
Yeah, I was looking at a bundle. I don't know which bundle it is because they have like 15 bundles now, but I was looking, like, the one, it was probably the mobile one because it popped up on my mobile device. But, yeah, no, oh my god, I can get Double Dragon on my tablet. I should totally do that.
Ooh,
But, I don't know.
fancy.
I mean, the
Right,
original
you're on
Double
my
Dragon
tablet.
from 1987. I can get that on my tablet, apparently. I might have to buy this one for $4. But, yeah, the main one's a Tom Clancy one who does, like, Splinter Cell and Rainbow Six and a bunch of other... Like, Splinter Cell, like, a lot of people always were saying that it was better than Metal Gear Solid, but the first one was the most, like, straightforward, follow this exact path ever. There was no room for any type of creativity or multiple ways of doing things. And they got better later on, but the first one just turned me off enough that I never got into the series. But it's basically like a third-person stealth game where you can shoot people.
Tom
It's not
Clancy.
horrible. No, well, Tom Clancy it's based on his books, but there's Splinter Cell. It's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, which is a tactical first-person shooter, which I have no interest in.
Yeah,
But you can get a bunch of them in the Humble Bundle if you're interested in that type of stuff.
it's kind of like
Ghost
a
Recon.
puzzle shooter, I guess you could say, a puzzle action shooter.
Kinda.
Would you
I mean,
say it's
if
like
you're-
Hitman?
No. Not real. Well, Splinter Cell or Rainbow Six?
Splinter Cell.
No, I'd say it's more like Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I'd say it's a lot more like Metal Gear Solid with less freedom and less humor. It's too serious.
Hey, sounds fun.
It's not bad. You can do a wall split where you jump up and you put your two legs between like a narrow hallway, and then people don't see you because you're in the sky, and then you shoot them. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Imagine them looking up. What is that, a crotch in my face?
Well, that happens
Just,
sometimes, and then they shoot you in the dick.
Oh.
It's not a good time.
We have a dick
Well,
life
it probably
meter.
wouldn't happen if you shoot the light bulbs right above their heads.
That's
Probably
actually
wouldn't be
true.
able
There's
to
a
see
light
it.
thing. If you shoot the lights, then you can be in darkness. But also, like, they do this thing where people automatically hide bodies, and or find bodies if you don't hide them in shadow, even if you know that there's no patrol that way. I hate that crap.
Yeah.
So they do that in like the early Hitmans also, but they don't do it in the later ones. 'Cause, like, people shouldn't just psychically magically know that there's bodies there. That really pisses me off.
My dead body sense is a tangling.
Exactly. It's like I could hide a body behind a dumpster, and because it wasn't also in shadow, they magically find it. Like, screw you. This crap. You're breaking my immersion.
Oh god, no, I have not seen the new movie Neuro. I heard that the new Hitman movie was actually terrible, so
Really?
yeah.
Well, I heard that Matt
should've
Pat did a
been
theory on it,
Oh.
and
I
they
didn't watch it because I
completely-
want to watch the movie.
Oh, don't worry. There's only massive amounts of spoilers.
But I kind of liked the first Hitman movie, and it wasn't good, but there were like little scenes, like
Yeah.
where a waiter's going by and he grabs a drink, and the waiter's like, "Whoa, that's not for you," and he's like, "Oh, sorry," and he puts it back, but he put like the thing that makes you throw up in it. So then the guy's throwing up in the bathroom, and he kills the guard and he garrots him, and it's exactly like the game, and I loved it. But then they just tried to give him a character where he like cared about people, which kind of ruined
Well,
it.
you
for
got to
me.
get that love roll for all the small children that are going to watch it.
That's what it was. They tried to give him a love interest, and I sort of liked that, like, because she basically came on to him, and he was like, "Pff," and he like had wanted to know.
You
He
okay?
didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Oh, okay.
My brain exploded. But it's still like it was dumb, and the guy that played Hitman didn't really look like him, which bothered me a little bit.
Just get the voice actor for Hitman. Jesus Christ, guys.
He looks exactly like him, but they didn't hire him for some reason. It was dumb. They literally based the guy in Hitman off the voice actor, and they didn't have him. So no. Overall, and plus he wasn't a clone in the first movie. He was just a Hitman. They had like all the other clones looked like other people.
Yeah, I wonder if they made him an actual clone in the new movie as well.
I think they did, but I don't know. And I remember a few people were criticizing the first one because there's the game's supposed to be at stealth and he wasn't being that stealthy. And the thing is, he was stealthy sometimes, and sometimes he killed a bunch of people. Like I figured that's the way the game is. That's the way I play it. I try to be stealthy, and if things go wrong, I'm gonna murder an entire hotel of people. Like I think it's totally fine for him to be capable.
He gets the job done.
Yeah, he tries to do it correctly, and if he doesn't, he's still gonna get it done.
Have you read the books?
There's books?
Yeah. And apparently a couple of the books are like pages upon pages of things of him like going to eat dinner at a Denny's in the morning or what his hotel room is like. So I really want one of those books so I can read that.
I don't think I do. You think you just talked me out of that.
Ooh, very bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes. 7%.
Holy crap.
Damn.
I try not to let reviews pepper my opinion too much, but there's a limit.
Might want to go in there like half drunk or something.
That needs
Wait, what did they rate the
one
first
more
movie,
percent, and I would totally go for it.
And welcome to the podcast, JPF. And
Oh, yeah.
What did they rate? All right, let me see. Okay, Hitman, the first movie, 14%.
Oh, so it's twice as worse. They probably added even more love dialogue bullshit.
Yeah. Is it really worse than the first one? Holy crap.
It's possible.
Well, it
All
might
right.
not be. It just, it might, be less true than the Hitman franchise, and people might be complaining about that.
Maybe.
Is it made by the same guy who made the House of the Dead movie? Did you know that apparently in that movie, they interspliced actual game footage into the movie?
Wait, you're talking about Uwe Boll. No,
Yes.
It was not made by him. There's
Uwe
no way.
Boll. Is it?
There's no way. There's no
you
way.
know the names of horrible people. That's awesome.
No, because he's infamous for making the worst video game movies of all time. Like, he made Blood Rain and Blood Rain 2. He made, what was that? That one where you pee on people, Postal. All of his movies are bad.
You can use cats as silencers in Postal as well. It's really fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Phoenix, it's because it's Labor Day, man. Come on. That's just mean. Why would you even ask that? He's gonna go do some laboring?
There's a guy with a pickaxe and a parrot on his face, and you think it's obvious just because it's Labor Day?
He doesn't have a parrot on his face right now, you racist.
What?
You're the racist.
Oh,
Yeah, why are you
Racism.
taking parrots off people?
I'm
Why are you
sorry.
trying to make him look
Yeah,
like a
man.
normal human?
I'm taking away his agency.
Why are you covering up our logo with it?
Because it's not important.
He waiting Q. Oh, well.
Going back to the bundle thing real quick, I just wanted to say, since I look at a lot of the bundles, and I'm signed up to like 5 different bundle websites, so I get like 2 or 3 emails a day being like, hey, a new bundle just got released on this website. And currently the Indie Legends Bundle 2 on Bundle Stars is a thing, and that has Contagion, Cook Serve Delicious, Stronghold Crusader, Far Sky, and Mia. It has some other games on there, but there's like 3 games that look pretty interesting for $3.50. And I've got to say, Contagion is definitely worth $3.50.
Well, if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
It's a first-person zombie shooter.
But it looks like it has something for pretty much everyone in this bundle, to be honest. Like, just take a look at it. Far Sky is like some underwater exploring thing. Mia's Motto looks like a survival adventure game. Nillahumbra is some puzzle. It's actually a really well-rounded bundle. Reminds me of what the Humble Bundle used to be like, but now they just, like, shit out anything on their bundle store page. And
yeah, the Humble Bundle used to be so good. Like, it used to be so good, and now...
You had classics like Bastion on there, but that got on there, like, 3 times.
Well, that was the other problem. Even when it was still good, there came a point where it's like, I own literally all of this bundle. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Bastion, Binding of Isaac, Little Inferno, that's where I got Little Inferno, was that. Worlds of Goo was on there. Killing Floor, I know, has been on there at one point.
Yeah.
Most of my games that I own are from the
Awesome Knots was even on there, for God's sakes.
That's right. Awesome Nods. Shank. I got Shank from there. A game called Shadow that I would Let's Play if it wasn't so freaking hard and I could actually beat it. But that's a great game.
Did you guys know that Shank was developed by the same people who made Don't Starve?
Seriously?
Yep.
I did not know that. I knew that they also made that ninja game, Mark of the Assassin, but I didn't know they made Shank and... Wow, okay.
Shank 1 and 2.
Well, they're pretty much batting 100.
Yeah, they are. They can make any goddamn game they like. And apparently, like, their entire studio has a baby now, so...
What?
Yeah. They all pitched in together and bought a baby.
It...
No, a bunch of them decided to move into family life as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Pitch into the pot for the baby, and we
our new indie title, An Actual Human Life.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Fez. That was on Fez. I keep on wanting to play Fez, but I can't because I fall asleep. But I don't know. Supposedly it's a well-crafted game. Oh, Faster Than Light. I got that from there.
You know, I should really finish Bastion. That's a good game.
I do want to finish Bastion also, but I got really far and just
You never
stopped.
finished it?
No.
Oh wow.
I think I got like 70% through it, and I keep on. I downloaded it a few times so I could play it and finish it, and I just never got to it.
I was sure you finished it.
Nope.
Well,
I know
damn.
the thing is the Continue cast used to have, or the Continue guys used to have a podcast, and they told the endings, but that was before I thought I was going to play it. So I didn't have the rapid desire to find out what was going on because I already know. But I don't know. I might Let's Play it if I ever beat the damn thing, even though I won't be able to say anything because the announcer talks constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's that bundle if you guys want Contagion and some other random games for like $3. That's pretty interesting. Did you unlock all the ships?
No. The Crystal ship I didn't unlock.
And Bastion?
No. Yeah, for all the ships in Bastion? No, FDL.
Oh, okay. That's right.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I just assumed, but it has to be, right?
Yeah, no,
But,
I'm pretty sure he's talking about that, FDL.
Yeah. I almost thought about recording more of that game, but I think I kind of tapped that. I had like, 30-something parts.
You know, I sent Karas a mod, a Binding of Isaac mod, that added like a shit ton of new items that were really random.
Yeah, I don't know. That mod looked kind of terrifying, and I don't know if I wanted to screw with it.
If it breaks everything, you're gonna have to back up your saves and stuff like that.
That's what I was thinking. Like I was pretty careful in vetting the FTL saves, but it's not as big as a deal if you lose your FTL file. Like,
Yeah.
you can still play pretty well.
You don't pour like hundreds of hours into FTL.
Yeah. If I lost my Binding of Isaac save, I'd be pretty bummed out, especially because I know they're going to expand the game eventually, and I'm going to want to go back to it.
God, I should really back up all my saves for like Payday 2 and stuff. If I lost that, I would just be crushed.
Yeah.
I think I would
If I ever
stop playing
lost my
video
battles.
games.
Yeah.
That's a bit extreme. It's kind of like when you're too bad in Awesome Knots and install every other game except Awesome Knots.
Yeah, exactly.
Uninstall. Or is it too bad in a game and then uninstall Awesome Knots?
That's the
That's
question.
what you do.
I get
That's
mixed
how you
up.
do it.
Yeah.
So I
Awesome
heard
Knots
that
is every
Killing
game.
Floor finally got an update, that game that only companions played, and me and Buttkiss aren't allowed to play.
Well, I can talk about this briefly, because I talked about this on previous podcasts as well, about how Killing Floor 2 doesn't really seem to get too many updates, and that's kind of still holding true, because when it released in April, now it finally got some substantial content updates. So, I mean,
A new map?
I mean, a couple new maps. I think it's been about 3 or 4 new maps since they released, and they just added 2 new classes and like 3 new weapons for each of them or something like that. So, I mean, the new classes are fun. It's just it's so sparse with the different updates or something. You know, maybe they could at least add some new weapons for the new classes or something, but they didn't do that. So if you're going to go back to play the other classes, it's...
The lesson is beware of early access, even when the company is trustworthy and you like them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, the maps look just beautiful. They look stunning as hell. It's just, man oh man, does it take a while if you really like that game for them to update stuff.
So, they are updating, but they're taking their time and updating well, so it's not,
Yeah.
coming out fast.
I just wish that they released when the game was finished. That's all I'm saying.
In other words, beware of early access. Hey, we can keep going back to that over and over. Crimson and Clover.
Crimson, what?
Crimson and Clover.
I don't know what
Over
you're talking
and
about.
over.
A song? Oh. Well, I'm like 2, so... There's that. Yeah, no, there's that. Killing Floor 2 is depressing in every way, and I wish they would have released it when it was finished.
Yeah.
God damn you, early access. God damn you to hell.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I'm a little bit sad that I can't play it, even though I wouldn't have bought it at this point. But I could have played the free weekend that just happened. But there.
Could you have, though? I think you need Windows 7.
No, that's the thing. I can't play it.
Oh.
I can't do it. You can do it on Vista. It just needs to be the 64-bit version of Vista, which apparently I don't have.
Oh.
Which is also why I couldn't play Garden Warfare.
I wonder how much that would cost to upgrade.
Yeah, I'm worried about even screwing with any of that because like Windows 10 is free or something, isn't it? You're just allowed to get it. Yeah, I'm just too worried to try it because I'm worried just other games that I'm playing are just not going to work, which is a very legitimate fear.
If you wanted to play Fallout 3, then you should play that before upgrading because that just doesn't work on Windows 7, and it might be the 64-bit operating system, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It's terrible that happens. Like, ugh. No.
How long have you been a private when you rank up, Buttkiss?
Hey, I worked my ass off to get to private. Screw you!
He even once beat a mayor in
I
an
mean, I
election.
love you. Let me kiss your butt. Yeah. Like that.
Mayor Fauci, I think his name was. Faust?
Oh, God. The best character ever.
I think Neuro might know what we're talking about.
Have you guys actually played any new games, or...?
Buttkiss?
No.
Oh.
Just, actually, no. Yeah, no. Nothing.
Payday 1? I mean, he played a couple new
That does
maps on
count.
Payday 1.
Hey, we can talk about Payday, that one candy bar without chocolate, but only nuts and caramel.
Oh,
And
I get
nougats.
it.
Yeah.
He's talking about the actual candy bar.
It's delicious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
prefer Snickers. But
You stole
know.
that joke from
I
Nero.
also prefer Snickers.
You horrible
Oh, Nero
person.
made that joke? Good for
Yes,
him. I
yes,
can't
he
see the
did.
chat.
Oh, well, I don't believe you.
No, Snickers is what kept me alive in college because I didn't want to pay money for their lunches, so I would just go to the vending machine and get a single candy bar, and I figured I'd eat a Snickers because it at least had peanuts in it. I wasn't very healthy back then.
That does not sound healthy at all.
I would have a Snickers until 6 o'clock in the afternoon when I got home, and that would be it.
At least you
But
got
yeah,
your
alright,
daily
so-
protein.
Did you have any games, Companion? I do have one, I forgot. So I just want to see if you guys had any.
I played Zombie U.
Oh!
Or
Oh,
at
that
least
game
the
that I
PC
was,
port from Zombie U, called Zombie now without the E.
Yeah, I heard it was terrible and boring.
I mean, it's definitely not the best zombie survival game, but it's not terrible. I mean, I had fun while playing it. I'm playing on the version where if you die, then that's it. Like, you just save is gone. You can't continue playing anymore. Because I don't really want to, like, keep sludging my way through to a point where it's like, oh, this is so shit. I just want to, like, die and be like, okay, uninstall.
That actually does sound like the most fun way to play.
Yeah, so I'm, like, really shitting myself every time I see a zombie. I'm like, just one bite, man, and that's it. But the usual mode is, like, if your character dies, then another guy wakes up in, like, the safe house, and then you have to, as that new person, go to the zombie of your old character and, like, kill him and steal the stuff back. So I think that's a pretty cool aspect. A couple of things that it was made for Wii U, so the thought behind that was, well, like, if you're looting a container or something, then you have to look at your Wii pad, so you won't be looking at the screen, so you won't be able to see if a zombie is there. Kind of like if you're just digging around in, like, a backpack or something. So that's pretty neat. And then, like, there's pinging on the map to see where zombies are. The melee isn't the best, but they have a couple cool weapons, like a double-barrel shotgun, which feels awesome. Yeah. I don't know, it's definitely worth checking out if it's like $5. I recommend picking it up.
The reviewer that I heard, like, really didn't like it, and he stopped his review when it crashed at the same point 3 times in a row, and he was unable to play the game any farther.
You should send me that review, by the way, because I'd be very interested to see what he says.
Sure, it's Elder Geek.
I mean, I'm probably going to agree with, like, all the things he said, because it's not the best. The underlying story is intriguing, but it's nothing that we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, $5, pick it up on Steam, see if you like it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the new game that you played, Grass?
So I actually I actually made a logo for someone, and they basically, I'm not, like, this isn't something that I'm advertising that I'm going to do, but someone asked me to make a logo for them, and they said they'd buy a game off my Steam wish list, which they just asked at the perfect time, because I actually had time at the end of the month last month, but they bought me Lisa, which I put on my wish list because it looked like it was Earthbound, but, like, psychotic and horrible and messed up.
Oh, you mentioned that game. I saw a video on that, yeah.
Yeah, I've only played a little bit of it, but it is really messed up. Horrible things happen. It's all like pixel art, like Earthbound, and yet somehow they managed to make some of the most violent, horrible things ever. There's this joke where you just, like, burn children alive, and that was like, it was a comedy, like, oops, they're burned alive. Like, I'm seeing some of the previews, like the video shows, like, certain things up, and, like, one of the enemies you fight is a guy with a gun to his own head. Like, and so the basic plot, and I guess it's a bit of a spoiler, but you find this all out in, like, the first 5 minutes, but it starts out where you find out that the main character has an abusive father, and the only way he's able to stop having hallucinations of his father is to take drugs, so he's also a drug addict. And you eventually find this baby, and you decide to raise it as your own. And this is a big deal because it's a female baby, and apparently there are no women left on Earth. And they have not explained this at this point, but that's a big deal because potentially she could start... Because the human race is going to die out, obviously, because there's no women. But at the beginning of the game, she's kidnapped, and you're trying to find her, and that's the entire plot. So... But it's just messed up. The entire game's messed up.
Yeah, I saw Slowbeef doing a video on that, if you know who Slowbeef is.
I've heard the name, but it's probably just because you mentioned it.
Oh. Well, he's a pretty cool guy. He's half of Retsupre.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's where
Yes.
Well, the game's, like, disturbing and violent enough that I don't think I'm going to Let's Play it, like, the same way that I'm not going to Let's Play Manhunt. I don't think I can do it. It's a bit much.
You Let's Playing Manhunt. I'd like to see that.
I mean, in a way, it's not much more violent than Hitman, except there's, like, this creepy porn guy, like, getting off on what you're doing, which kind of just pushes it over the limit for me.
Whatever you're into,
well,
man. Whatever floats your boat.
No, snuff films, that's not... I don't agree. It's like, oh, if you want to do snuff films, it's cool. It's your baby. Whatever floats your boat and doesn't hurt other people. There you go.
No, you're putting a hole in that boat, man. Come on. Can't add stipulations. Then the fascists come and steal everything.
How much is the game, Lisa? I think it's $10. You go do. I mean, Yoshi, you did the South Park game, and that game has flying testicles in one of the battle scenes. So,
Well, he also
I'm
did
not gonna
Earthbound, so...
no, he didn't.
Oh, that's right. He didn't do Earthbound. Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry,
I mean,
just got mixed up there.
Of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Close.
Have you passed him yet on that Let's Play?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty much tied with him right now.
Oh wow. Better get on it, Yoshi.
Oh, it's too
look,
late. He's already matched Cross's predictions, right? 18 months to never? Yeah.
Yeah, 18 months to never, yeah. So, it's going to be within that time frame that he finishes it.
Oh. That's a pretty lenient time frame, to be honest.
I know, but I think it was... I was confident that it was accurate, and it was.
Squadaddle. Welcome to
Look,
the
it's just you have to... The reason I was warning against playing it is because, like, if you're going to play a game like that, it can be, like, a year-long commitment. Like, think about that. That's insane. I mean, Xenogears took me, like... I think that took me only, like, 6 months, actually, but I know Final Fantasy VII took me longer than 6 months. Like, it's hard. And Earthbound is a long game.
You release fairly long videos, too. Like, 30
Yeah, usually about 40 minutes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Xenogears, I think, is like a 50-hour Let's Play.
Do you go through and watch all of your footage while you're editing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I have to do for Payday as well.
Because I'm reading the dialogue, and I'm bad at reading, so I make a mistake usually every other sentence, and I edit it out, so it takes a very long time.
Yep. Got to watch through all the footage that you record, and then render it out, and then upload it. Or in Cross's case, sometimes you have to render it out twice. Like, man.
Yeah.
If you had, like, a slightly better PC, that would probably make that process so much easier.
Oh, it 100% would, but I'm just... I really should buy a new computer, it's just I'm just... since I don't super need it, I don't want to, because right now I'm making almost exactly as much money I'm spending every month. So it's very... And sometimes less, sometimes a little more. So it's just very hard for me to justify buying something I don't absolutely need, even though I'm starting to need it. I got my computer in 2009, it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, maybe if that graphic design stuff picks up like you just had.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, YouTube's hardly paying me any money anymore, so eventually I'm probably going to have to get another job. And I'm probably going to lose my current job because it's weird. But
you've been saying that for a while, though. I think you'll
pull
through.
It's because part of their thing is like, we can fire you at any time for any reason. So I just don't want to assume that I'm going to have it forever.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, you mentioned about doing that logo. Do you mind? Can you like share what it was for?
It was for Junkyard Player, actually, who he doesn't have a YouTube account or anything, so I don't know if he played with TestX. I know like TestX has been on the been in the podcast chat room before.
Yeah.
But
all right. Yeah, I recognize that name.
Let me see if I can find it. But like, you know, it was pretty simple. Even though, like I said, it has to be something simple. I can't spend a ton of time on it. It still took me like 4 hours because like kept on like I do research and then I like try different things and usually I don't like those things and I just keep on making it more and more complicated for hours. So I have to be very careful when I commit to something like this. There it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Can share it in the chat.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing special, but
yeah.
Whatever.
I was just curious. Oh god, that's a wall of text in the chat. Fallout 4. Yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to Fallout 4, Yoshi. That should be good.
Let's talk about Fallout. Did you notice that there's the same number of letters as there is in Payday? There's not, but I want that transition.
Actually, it isn't. No, okay, never mind. You're right. No, take out an L and yeah,
exactly.
Fallout. There we go. Fallout 4.
Fallout 4, the Payday 2 experience.
Yeah.
And this is the zombie. Is it just zombie?
What do you mean?
It's just zombie without the E, right? So is it zombie?
Yes, it's just zombie. Oh, that's the video review. Okay. 5 minutes. Damn, that's pretty short.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does pretty concise reviews, but he also couldn't finish the game because it wouldn't stop crashing. So.
I wonder, maybe it was Uplay. I don't know.
It could have been.
Because, of course, it has Ubisoft's shitty DRM service, because people are going to pirate that game. Ooh.
Yeah, I just realized, you know how Uplay has, like, Uplay points?
Here's Cross's Junkier Play thing, by the way. Just thought I'd show this real quick, for anybody wondering.
But yeah, like, you know how Uplay has, like, Uplay points where you can buy things in-game for Uplay points?
Yes.
Well, like, I assumed that all the Uplay points were only for the game that you unlocked them, because, like, Assassin's Creed would give you just enough points to unlock everything.
Yeah.
But I was playing, Child of Light, and it gives you so many Uplay points. Like, you could just unlock everything in all of their games with the amount of Uplay points that they give you. It's insane.
Huh.
Like, I don't know how I really feel about that, system. But no, look, I'm not offering to do graphic design for people, because it just takes... Eventually, I was thinking maybe if I really, like, if I lose my current job, that's something I might do. But for now, my current job just takes up so much of my time, I can't really do too much.
And plus you have to do the business side as well, which you said you don't really like doing or something.
Yeah. Well, I could just post a video and be like, pay me some money to this account and I'll do a thing for you. But
Commissions.
Yeah, I could do commissions probably, but I don't know. I'm so behind. Like, the graphic design programs constantly update, and I'm way behind. Like, they're a few versions ahead what I'm doing, which is really detrimental. So I need to stop playing video games and do it. It's just, well,
You can just use
I'm making
GIMP.
slightly. GIMP is, well,
It's really fiddly.
it's better to use, like, I use Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, like, all of them.
Ah,
So all of them together, I think, are better than
actual
GIMP.
professional shit.
Yes.
Yeah, unlike GIMP, which is just like a clusterfuck.
GIMP isn't horrible, but yeah, it doesn't do anything really well. It kind of tries to do everything.
To like
But
outline
InDesign
stuff
does text,
is-
Photoshop does photo, Illustrator does, like, illustrations.
Oh, yeah. You have to go through so many steps just to outline stuff, and that it's pretty messed up. We could talk about
But, like, that-
Hearthstone.
The logo I made looked really simple, but I used all 3 programs to design that thing. So
Oh man.
yeah, the Hearthstone tournament, that definitely happened,
Yeah.
That's true.
and it had a
Who
conclusion
won
that we all
that
predicted.
again? Who won that again?
well,
No,
as
it's
we
I
know-
don't
spoilers.
remember exactly. Yeah.
Spoilers for anybody
Yeah,
who
Spoilers.
watches
Where are they
Hearthstone.
gonna watch?
Who won that? I can't remember. Who won that? You need to watch that and find out. Probably. No? Okay.
It was the most experienced member who always wins.
It was
so
Billy.
That's true. Yeah.
It was
Yep.
definitely
Billy
the-
came back. Yep.
Mhm.
He wasn't even invited, but he took.
Well,
took
for anybody who
Paul's
wanted
spot.
to watch that, here is
Sure.
part 1 of the Driving Out Found Hearthstone tournament that we mentioned like 2 weeks ago when we did the last podcast. If you want to watch the next part, in the video description is a link to the next part, and the part 3 link should be in part 2's. So you can check
Mhm.
that out there.
And when you're prompted to while watching it, say bark. Just say bark in real time.
No.
It'll get to
No.
where it needs to go.
Woof.
Well, that's close enough. It's close enough.
I wonder what happened to Bark during that podcast. I mean, that tournament, Cross.
To bark. What happened to
It
bark?
just got turned into stars. It was really weird.
It was there for long enough.
Yeah. Well, Yoshi, you see the problem, if we wanted to expand that tournament, we would have had to get 4 more people, because otherwise round 2 would have been 3 people, and that wouldn't have worked. So,
Yeah, and the entire thing was we wanted to, like, it was a prototype to see if we can do more crazy stuff, so... Again, Hearthstone is freaking weird. Like, you're right about, like, it being a weird game to do tournaments, because it is so goddamn random.
yeah.
Like, oh...
It's
Yeah.
so random. I think watching people play it on Twitch and stuff, that's pretty interesting, because you can see what their point of view is, and you won't be, like, interacting with 2 of the people. You can just see from one person's point of view and see their cards, and they can explain what they're doing, especially with, like, higher level players like Trump or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't personally watch too much Hearthstone myself, other than Total Biscuit on YouTube, when he does, like, ridiculous decks of all Murlocs, or all spells.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. But Hearthstone is free as well, so if you want to play Hearthstone, then that's a thing.
And there's a mobile version if you have a tablet. I wouldn't play it on a phone that's really tiny. I want to play anything on a
Works
phone.
on the phone surprisingly well.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you read the things?
Well, the thing that you have to like tap your hands, like your cards, and then it magnifies all the different cards. So I think
Okay.
there's room for error in there, but it's not very likely.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about their new game coming out?
No.
What
The
was
one
it?
with the stuff?
No. What was Blizzard's new game?
Is it
coming out
StarCraft
called?
Ghost?
Blizzard's new game.
Is
That'd
it
be
Blizzard
Overwatch.
Simulator?
Overwatch. That's what it's called. It's like kind of like a MOBA interspliced with stuff like TF2. A lot of people are comparing it to TF2. So I mean,
Cool.
hopefully that's something worth playing once it comes out. But it's Blizzard, so it's probably going to be. Unless they pull
Just
a
not
Diablo.
at launch.
Yeah,
Poor
just
guys.
not at launch because you won't be able to play it at launch.
You guys wouldn't be interested in playing a Diablo-type game that's based on the Marvel Universe, would you?
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, because Marvel Heroes.
Yeah, not
Because I've been talking
especially.
to my friend
I
who's
guess so, maybe.
obsessed with it.
Sure.
The thing, it's free, but I didn't introduce it to any of my friends because it was crashing constantly when it first came out, and supposedly they've improved it. I'll test it first before I tell people to download it. But he's obsessed with it, and apparently it's having money troubles, which sucks because it's like this big labor of love, and they do constant updates, and the devs talk to the players, and they play with the players and stuff. But it's just like
Ooh.
they had to like fire half of their team recently, apparently.
You know, I'd
So-
probably be.
Oh.
I was trying to install that, but I think it took like 25 gigs, so I'm like, I don't have the space on this hard drive.
Ooh, I should probably check that because that might still be the case.
Yeah.
This is Marvel Heroes 2015, right?
In fact, it probably got bigger.
I guess.
Yeah, it would be 2015.
Yeah, that's about 25 gigs. That's
Yep.
about 25 gigs, alright.
Oh, maybe
Ooh.
maybe forget what I just said.
Uh,
I mean, if you guys think you could do it, I would do it, but I could understand why you wouldn't want to.
I think I'd
This
have to
whole-
might take
uninstall
me a
Zombie.
couple days. And I'm pretty sure Companion might have to stall his Payday 2 uploads for about that long, so...
Yeah, damn it. Like, currently I have 18 gigs on my thing. I have to delete some stuff.
You guys were talking about how Overwatch is a TF2 ripoff. That might be the case, but you shouldn't be worried about that, because even if it is just a ripoff of TF2, then that'll put Valve in the shoes of like, okay, we gotta update TF2, make it better. There's no use in celebrating that there's a monopoly of one game has a monopoly on a genre. You should celebrate that more games are getting into that sort of genre, because then competition is gonna brew, and then you get better shit, because people are trying to compete with each other.
That's true.
Yeah.
That happened to in oil as well.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect you at all if Overwatch is just like TF2. And plus, people are probably gonna play it Yoshi when it launches. It's Blizzard. Like, people are gonna play Blizzard games, unless if it's StarCraft. Then nobody's gonna play that. But
Oh, burn. Oh, it's Carnage. I suddenly want to play this game.
Carnage.
Yeah, he's like Venom, only...
Oh yeah, I know
Not
what you're
quite.
talking about. Horrible.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Murders everything.
Yeah.
He's
I don't know, I've always been fond of him.
he's the alien, like Venom is an alien symbiote that had like an offspring and it fused to a serial killer
Oh.
and it made Carnage. Yeah. And Carnage is more powerful than Venom, so a lot of times Venom and Spider-Man would team up to try to fight him. Carnage is basically an excuse for Venom and Spider-Man to team up, really.
Is that where, like, Spider-Man 3, the idea of Venom, like, integrating itself into Spider-Man came from?
Well, the reason that Venom has Spider-Man's powers is because the symbiote was part of Spider-Man first. And then Spider-Man was like, this is an evil symbiote that's turning me into an emo dancer. Well, that's only in the movie, not in the comic. So he gets rid of the symbiote, and it goes on to Brock... I was going to say Samson,
Lesnar.
that's Venture Brothers. Brock Lesnar. That'd be terrifying. He doesn't need a symbiote to kill people. No, the guy that worked with him, Eddie Brock, I think it was Eddie Brock. And yeah, and of course Eddie Brock hated Spider-Man, and the symbiote hated Spider-Man because Spider-Man abandoned it. So that was Venom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Poor
you're right.
abandonment. Poor guy.
But all right, there's 10 minutes left. Should we wrap it up, or do you have anything else you want to say? Or?
I played Fallout Shelter.
I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
this is.
I want
Oh, yeah,
it's the new mobile game released by Bethesda to,
Oh.
I guess, tide people over until the release of Fallout 4, which is next month at this point, right?
Yeah.
It's
Jesus.
basically just a time management game, right?
Yeah, except it doesn't have ridiculously shitty mobile aspects things to it. I stopped playing it since the last podcast, but last podcast I wanted to mention it. I was pretty heavily into it, but I just got to the certain point. I pretty much beat it, but now I'm at the point where I'm just logging on once every hour, and I'm tapping 6 things in a row, and then I'm just going back. I'm just logging off of the game, and then doing that again in an hour, just so I can get one stupid room to maybe make my vault better. And it's like, I don't care. There's nothing more after that, so I'm just gonna give up. Instead, I went and played Zombie U. Zombie without the U. I wonder if they removed that due to Nintendo
Wii U,
shitting its
yeah.
pants or something.
I think they did.
Yeah.
Because the U was only there because it was on Wii U, so
Yeah.
it'd be weird to leave it.
I mean, it's fun to play. If you're really interested in Fallout and you can't wait for Fallout 4 and you want something new of Fallout, then check that out.
Speaking of waiting till Fallout 4, I just looked that up. It gets released November 10th. So
I actually have a countdown widget on my smartphone here. If you go into the App Store and you search up Fallout 4, you should be able to find a countdown timer. And then you can just put a widget on your phone that tells you how many days left until Fallout 4. So, 63 days until Fallout 4. And every
they
day
have
it goes
shaving,
down.
man. They have shaving.
They do. And they have instant beard growth as well. It's great.
Yeah, do you need to shave? Is that a thing? Will your beard grow if you don't shave?
I hope that's a thing. I want that to be a thing.
Yeah.
November 11th. Okay, I see. Other
It's
than
still really
that-
cool that you can play a female in that new one, because as soon as the main character talks, I was like, oh dear, they're not going to hire 2 actors to do all the lines.
Yeah.
But they did. Oh, it's awesome.
Apparently, they also did a thing where, they voiced different lines with actual names, people's names. So if you put your name as something, then they're gonna, say your name out loud.
Holy crap.
Huh.
Well, I
So
bet
you-
they have my name.
Yeah, you can bet your ass they have Adam on there.
Yeah.
Adam Jettison. Huzzah.
It's not my name,
No, it's Clements, so.
clearly. But alright.
But, Kress, what's going up on your channel?
My channel is Rebuild and Earthbound for the conceivable future for this podcast and the next time. But I also just uploaded Little Inferno, literally an hour before the podcast started, so you can check that out. It's a nice little 20-minute video. What I may not continue the series. I guess we'll see how this one does. And I have now 2 concurrent Don't Starve Let's Plays that I've recorded. One of them just finished. The next one
Spoilers.
we might finish. Well, that's not a spoiler. It ended. I didn't say how it ended. I didn't say that it ends hilariously and purposefully or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Earthbound, random thing, and Rebuild. And I did the really stupidly hard thing in Rebuild, so that's done, and I'm glad. I just have to, finish it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently in Fallout, you can also name your character really weird shit. I think something like Tits McGee or Fuckface. So, and he'll actually say
Goofy
that out loud,
McButts.
too.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, they voiced a
They have
couple.
they have
hilarious-
phonetic. No, you say something. Please
What?
go on.
What? No, they named that out because they know that people are shitheads and they're gonna name stuff like that.
Oh.
So
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Also, do you think
Wait, Fallout's coming out on November 11th?
Fallout 4? Yes.
Fallout. Oh.
Have you
Yeah,
heard about
November-
the guy who saved up 2,000 bottle caps or something and sent it in and got a free
Yes.
copy
Yeah.
of the game?
There's a guy that sent a crap ton of battle caps to buy Fallout 4 and sent them to the company because the currency in Fallout is bottle caps. And they said, okay.
He's getting a Pit
when it
Boy
comes out,
edition.
we'll give you the game.
A freaking Pit Boy edition, the highest, the most expensive one too.
I wonder if anyone else did that, and they're like, nope.
No, he said in the blog post when he announced it that since it's the first one, that's why he's doing it.
Yeah.
So.
That's good that he nipped
No,
that
but
in
he
the bud.
saved up for, I think it was like 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
what is
November
going on?
13th
What?
is November 13th is my anniversary of the channel. 5 years. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm gonna do nothing special for it, but I just want to say that.
You should do
No,
a channel trailer.
Secret of the Magic Crystal. Secret of the Magic Crystal.
No. That's only for April Fool's Day.
Oh, I know what you could do. You could do a channel trailer. All the clips will be Secret of the Magic Crystal. Just that.
Yes.
I don't know about any of those.
I think that would make good, and it wouldn't be as much work either. So,
It's true.
yeah.
But
But
alright,
Buttkiss,
sorry.
what's up on your channel?
Oh dear.
Absolutely nothing. But Cryonic just uploaded a 2-hour finale on Until Dawn, so you know that's cool.
Oh.
That
Yeah, just
counts.
watch that
That's
instead.
my thing. Yeah.
Oh, so
Alright,
you have
companion.
4
Fun
videos up on your channel, Buttkiss. I saw them.
I, honest to God, cannot figure out how to make them go away.
You have to go into the hidden video manager option.
I see.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the podcast is over.
That's
But-
terrible because it is hidden now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You have to like click the gear and then click Creator Studio and then like from
Yeah.
the right side to the left side you have to click Video Manager. It's just fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
why
messed
I have a
up.
link to it now in my links, so I don't have to do that crap anymore.
I have like 4 bookmarks on my bookmark bar.
Yeah, I need a link to the comments page now because I'm not getting notified for most of my comments anymore.
You know, I'm not either unless they specifically tag plus OO Companion Cube.
Yep.
Then I don't get a notification for it. So if people aren't
Yeah.
responding to your guys' comments, then that's the reason why.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
but-
they just, you know.
Comments are the best part, and I'm really sad that I'm not getting regular updates now.
Yeah, definitely. But on my channel, always and forever, is Payday 2. Will be Payday 2 from now on until the end of time. So don't worry about that. If you're enjoying Payday 2, then don't worry because Payday 2 will be on my channel. In fact, I'm renaming myself to OO Wolf Cube. So there you go. In honor
Oh,
of
dear.
Payday 2.
Snoop Lion.
What?
Snoop Lion. Never mind. Go.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than Payday 2, though, KOTOR, I'm still trying to get a backlog for that before I start releasing that. And Don't Starve Together as well. My point of view from that 4-way split, and the end of that is also going to go up, so hopefully sometime in the future. I have to edit that final stuff, but I edited the other part, so that's at least not terrible. Other than that, I don't know. I'm probably going to hopefully try to dip back into Half-Life 2 mods, and yeah. Yeah, that's really it, I guess. Unless I'm forgetting something very important. Am I?
Yoshi wants to be invited to the call. We don't invite you to things, Yoshi. Why? You're trying to buck the system.
Cross, I'm still streaming.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
I mean, oh, Yoshi.
No, I can invite you after the podcast ends, Yoshi.
Oh, I also released a part on Awesome Knots, looking at the newest Awesome Knot. Ksenia.
Oh, God.
So,
I hate Ksenia.
Ksenia is not a good pusher or anything. She's
Yeah.
good at 1v1ing, though, so here's the link to the Ksenia video.
She's
I just
also
hate
good
her
at going
because now my
legendary.
third... I hate her because my third is always a Ksenia now, and even if they're good, they're not as good as if they would be. It's like they're playing Voltaire. Like, you might
Voltaire
get a
is
good one.
actually
You're
good at fighting, which is
Oh,
hilarious.
remember that game you played Ksenia and we got a Voltaire cube? That was
No.
awesome.
I don't remember that.
Oh, right, you said you were going to be Ksenia and then played Raylan. Never mind,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
But it
Raylan,
almost happened.
Raylan is
It would've
actually a
happened.
well-rounded knot that can do things like push or kill. But yeah,
Mhm.
do you guys
That
have
can play
anything else to
offense.
say when we wrap up the podcast
Nope.
here?
Nope.
Nope, nothing? Buckets?
Good night
Nope.
and good fight.
Yeah, goodbye and thanks for all the fish. But this has been the Wait and Queue podcast for 9/7/15. It is 5 p.m. and we're gonna head out here. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in and listening to us ramble for nothing. And goodbye, I guess.
Hasta la pasta.